And hello and welcome. Q Sports International and Predator present the Apex Wisconsin Open. Second stop of the Predator Pro Billiard Series. This is the third day in Baraboo, Wisconsin, where 64 players began playing 10-ball for the $75,000 prize fund. This is a loser qualification round to get into the final 16. The winner moves on, the loser goes home. Alex Kazakis and John Morra. This is George DHA in the booth joined by Tim DeRuiter. Tim, hello, buddy.
Yeah, awesome match here. I'm expecting fireworks from both players. Obviously, one has to lose, and we'll go home after this.
Yeah. But to start things off, I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, well, that's gonna make it even more tense because one of them is not gonna get to the last 16.
Well, here's Johnny. Breaking off 10-ball from the side. Expect the balls to go to the same side he's breaking from when it's all said and done. Playing the one in the side, didn't get it. Cue ball got kicked down. It's going to end up hooked.
Yeah, I'm sure Alex is going to get the jump cue out here. Not a too difficult jump and to get on the 2-ball. Yeah, caught it a little bit thinner. That's how that 1-ball got too low. Yeah, there could be a little advantage for John, as he already had been playing on this table once, this tournament. I don't think Alex played on this table before.
No, we haven't seen him.
It's a little advantage at least.
Well, he understands that it's slicker because it doesn't get played on like the other tables do. There's no practicing on it, and the only thing is match play. It's the only table this gets touched. The balls are cleaned after every match, as is the table. And nice jump shot by Alex. Comes over for the 2-ball. The 3-ball does go by the 4 to the side pocket, and this lays out pretty nicely. They probably use 2 rails to come right at the 8.
Yep.
And lined up perfect.
Oh, did he? I was wondering if he got maybe a little bit too far. So now he's looking at, the minimum he can do.
Come straight into the 8 or try to get right by the 8. And try to get that 4-ball on the side.
Well, he will need angle anyways to get to the 8, so if he can cut the 4 and go around the balls, that should be fine. It's either that or float the 3 and then go for a 4-10, but...
Would you consider that?
I mean, it's something you consider, but I think he's still okay enough. Even if he draws and runs into the bottom side of the 8, I think he's still okay for the 4.
And that is what he was looking at a second ago. Let's see how he ends up here. If he's got... Yeah, he got good on this. Now he'll go around that 6 and all the way back up past the 8 for the 3. For the 5, I'm sorry, up on top. Hit the head there. Oh, he's got to beat the 6. He will.
He will. Yeah, I think he can do it.
But can he keep enough speed on the ball?
He's got to open it up and then make sure he's not on the scratch, though.
Oh, easily done. What a nice shot, Alex.
Yeah, that worked out very nice. If he ended up on the rail, that could have been maybe a little bit scary, but did a good job there.
Well, there's 8 guys waiting for this loser qualification round, already in the final 16. And we'll go over those in between some of the talking points. Meanwhile, Alex has a little bit of a tricky shot. He'll probably just cut this in, go past the 8 for the 7 in the opposite corner, since it lays the way it does. Can he beat that 8? He's going to have to influence it with English.
I might just go in between the 8 and the 9. Just put myself just right next to the 8. He's on the rail. You don't want to play with a lot of spin trying to get straight on the 7. Or even go to the other side, yeah. This way you can let the stroke out but not have to deal with that spin. And
did a good job with that one too. He's kind of maneuvering around that 8-9 twice now.
So one rail back up for the 8 in the side.
Well, for not playing on this table, he seems to have it down pretty well.
Yeah, I would say so. His speed has been pretty good so far.
Alex Kazakis is your defending champion here in Wisconsin. He took it off last year and looking to do it again this year. He's got to get to that final 16. He's got a couple of champions waiting for him there. Mr. Feder Gorst is already in there. And Mr. Joshua Filler is sitting there waiting. There's also a young man by the name of Sam Henderson that's been a giant killer this week.
Yeah. So Alex Kazakis gets the first game on the board. Looking solid so far. Started with that nice opening jump.
Good look at John Morra sitting there looking at the table. Won the lag and got to break first, but Alex took it off with starting out with a jump cue and then a very nice run. And there's John Lehman, our head referee, giving the best rack possible with that Predator arrow rack.
So Alex not breaking from the side rail. Just going head on. Trying to make the purple 4 or the 9 ball. Or anything else, of course, but he's probably aiming to go for those two.
I saw him break when he was playing Jovan Bustamante in his match prior to get to this one. And his last break was the best break I've seen all week. He made 2 balls on a break, ended up everything was spread perfect lane in front of a pocket. I mean, you could have just said, you could have just wished all the balls in and they'd fall right in.
Well, difficult opening shot here. Could go for the cut on the 1 and hold it, but it's really sensitive. Otherwise, I'll expect him to go for distance. No.
He went for cover. And here comes that jump cue again. And actually, he can just jump in and try to stop it right there. He's lined up straight into the pocket.
Well, if he has to land on top of the 1 ball anyway, so if he lands just right on the bottom side of the ball, the cue ball is going to come back anyways. He doesn't really have to play with draw. Good contact would be enough.
Yeah. Alex is a Predator sponsored player.
Yeah, a little fortunate. Tap on the table. But not a bad hit.
As is John Morra. They're both sponsored by Predator. Alex has been there for some time. John, I think, just got signed last year. Beautiful Predator black. Oh, right in. But did he call it, is the question.
I think he did. I think he did. Yeah, you could see his facial expression going, wow.
I made that?
It was, yeah, like, wow, really? Oh, it's pretty unfortunate to run into the 6. Otherwise, he's dead on the 2.
Yep. That's probably what the wow was about.
Yeah.
I had to hit that.
Wow. Right there.
It's nice when they enjoy their own shots, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to enjoy the ride.
This looks good. I like this angle he's coming in at. He's lined it up pretty nice.
I like the speed he's played this with. In case he had made it, he would be on the 3. If not, he would create at least that little separation. We'll see the jump cue again.
Alex Kazakis, 31-year-old from Greece, an 8-12 Fargo. To get to where he's at, he defeated Guido Just. He lost to An Nguyen Tuan from Vietnam, and then defeated Ilyas Adamov and Jovan Bustamante.
Yeah, nicely done again from Kazakis. Couple good jump shots so far. 2 out of 3 so far. It's pretty good record.
2 out of 3, anything is a good record. 67%. cut and go back and forth. Try to get close to where he's at now. Wants a little angle to come down for the 5. And hit that a little thick. And he's going to give it up. Here's an opportunity for Mr. Morra.
Yeah, and I think it would be nice for John to get something going as well. Like if he can get the first game on the board, relax a little bit.
He gets good on this 5 ball. I'm sure he's going to take on this 5-10 combo. I'm not going to go for the run here. If I can get that cue ball by the 9.
You don't have to go for the 5-10.
No,
the
I
5-10
understand.
is difficult though. I mean, I could understand if he did not go for the combo.
Oh,
But I can also understand if he does. Like
Right.
if he's like, well, you know, to get nicely from the 5 to the 6 after, it's not going to be easy. I'll take the combo. I can understand.
It's a choice. I think he's going the other way. But I think well, he might. No, now he's going for the combo.
Oh, he's almost straight on it,
Yeah.
I think. He's pretty close.
This gives you a little boost. When you win an early game, look how how intently he's looking at it.
Always, if you make a good shot, it's going to give you some confidence. And this is not an easy combo. So if he makes this, I'm sure he will get pumped up a little bit.
Oh, wow. Well, looks like it's going to come out okay. Jump cue again.
Yeah, he played
For
it with a
Alex.
pretty good speed. Not too far off, but that doesn't count. So the jump cue out again. This time a little bit more difficult than the other shots. Alex Kazakis is going airborne.
Set it out 4 times already.
Oh,
shot.
wow.
3 out of 4.
Yeah. He's on a roll.
Does the 6 ball go by the 10, or is he cutting it for the side? Haven't seen the angle.
Oh.
He went for the side.
And just a second he struck the cue ball. I felt like he had a lot of body movement going on. Like he was trying to make
Well,
it.
let's
land
take
or
a look. Here's a great view of it. No?
You see, no, yeah,
The arm?
definitely. He kind of wobbled. I don't know what it was. Like he made it look very tense, that shot. Even though, yeah, even if he hit it a little bit too hard, it was still okay. So,
Well.
not a great. I mean, the cue ball is a little bit tough here.
Yeah. He's going to go into that corner, and that 10 ball just might hold his cue ball up. Progress for the 8.
Yeah, needs to go around it, but that was going to be not easy at all. So maybe another opportunity here for Kazakis. I don't see John going for a bank shot here.
He's a great banker. But I agree. I think the safety behind the 9.
Oh, he did call the bank though.
Oh, wow.
I didn't expect that.
That 9 ball makes it tough. Did he call it in the corner or in the side?
Inside.
Oh, okay. I can understand that.
Yeah, he went all in on that, but I'm not too sure. It looks like he doesn't have that much patience at the moment. Like I would for sure just cut the A to the short rail and get a lot of distance going on and try to fight myself back into the rack.
Well, this makes things easy on Kazakis for these last 3 balls with ball in hand. If you can't run those 3 balls, then really you don't deserve to win the game. When they're out in the open like that. And for game number 2, Kazakis to take a 2-0 lead. This 10 ball. Mission accomplished. Game number 2. 2-0 Kazakis over Morra. The 2023 Predator Pro Billiard Series Tour consists of 17 events held in the U.S., Austria, and Puerto Rico with a total prize fund of $1.8 million. Upcoming events are still to come: Michigan, Ohio, Puerto Rico, Austria.
Yeah, and if you're wanting to play on those Predator Apex tables, we also have the state championships going on in these events. So you can either get to Michigan, Ohio, Puerto Rico. It's all possible. Just go to CSI. You know,
PlayCSI.
PlayCSI.com.
PlayCSIpool.com.
PlayCSIpool.com.
Everything's there.
Be there or be square.
Well, there's also a lot of things on that website, like tournament charts, downloads you can get.
Oh, it is sweet. Put a little bit more body into it and
Made a ball, but nothing open on the one. A lot of the fans here from the Wisconsin area cheering on some of the pros that they look to, and a lot of the players and family associated with the Wisconsin State Championships. 56 tables are set up in this building, or the 7-foot Predator tables. There's actually 13 of the 9-foots.
yeah, he's called the 2-ball on the side here. I'm sure that's just a just in case plan. He's trying to get the separation going on. He did pretty good, but yeah, was trying not to get closer to 10 and just left it on.
John's got a pretty straight shot, but I believe he can follow this ball to the rail and come back up. It's risky.
It would be great if he can get to that right long rail with spin, but that's gonna make the shot so much more difficult. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like
Yes.
it was just that little cheating and then the spin.
The spin, taking
But
it off, he catches the rail. Right.
I mean, he can't complain about the outcome. Hasn't left the short route going 2 rails, so Kazakis will have to go 2 rails this way.
He's got to go around that 5-ball and catch the bottom rail and go 2 rails to pocket it, like you just noted. Well, Kazaki makes up his mind here. Oh, hello, corner pocket.
Oh, but has that 9-ball tied up the 8?
He did.
Yeah, he did. But he can use the ball in hand now to make the 1, run into the 8 or the 9, and have the 2-ball on the side. So it's not a big challenge, but yeah, it would have been nicer to be open, of course.
Of course,
Yeah.
it does change the lay of the land, though. And he's going to run into the 8 or 9 and stop it there for the 2 on the side. Now he follows straight down for the 3, coming back up for the 4. And he'll zigzag the table a little bit, up and down. Looks like the 8 goes by the 9, so he solved that riddle. Now it's just all the other pieces of the puzzle. John. That was quite a surprise. Does he want to create a mess, or does he want the run out?
No.
He can create a mess by sending that 2-ball up by the 8.
Leave the cue ball just
Right.
on top of the 3.
Exactly.
Awkward queuing, have the 5 in between. Yeah, so far Kazakis has just been doing his thing. And John has been slacking a little bit so far.
Well, that miss on that 2-ball was a big slack. Yeah, the key shot, really. He had some work to do, but that one started it.
Massey around the 2, can go off the 8. Oh, he was jumping. Oh, oops.
Kazakis with a difficult shot to make the 2 and a difficult shot, very difficult shot to get on the 3.
Yeah, I think this definitely worked out for John.
Yeah.
Hasn't really left an easy route. Has to cut the 2, find the gap to be able to cut the 3. And then how you're gonna play shape on the 4.
Yeah.
Like you can't just cut the 3 and then just see after where you're gonna end up.
Look at what a pretty shot.
Well,
Does he get by the 7?
I don't think so.
Doesn't look like it either. Yeah. I think he can try to kick it to the corner pocket. This is actually a kick that comes up quite a bit in one pocket. No, 5-ball's pretty much got that blocked.
Is he able to massey around the 7?
That would be his best bet, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Pretty big chance
Yeah.
to make the 3 as well if he gets close.
Shot clock is in effect, folks, and he hit it full. The players are on a 30-second shot clock. It's 2 races to 4. If they're tied, they go to a shootout. And in the next round, the winner of this round will be in the final 16 and stage 2, where if the sets are tied, they go to a 3rd and deciding set. Unless they're tied at 3 games, it goes to a shootout. John Morra has yet to be involved in a shootout in his 3 matches. Alex has been in 2. In fact, the match just prior to this one, Alex won in the shootout. He made his 4th spot shot, and his opponent made the ball but scratched. That was Jovan Bustamante. Is he going for the combo, or is he playing the cue ball behind the? He's going for the combo. And
Well, I don't think that 3-ball goes. Hit a little bit too firm. Might have to roll up on the 8 now.
he might risk sliding it in, you think? Or will he go for the carom on the 8?
Oh, he's called the 3, so
He's going to try to slide it in off the rail. It's awful tight, but I think it might slide. He's got to hit it perfect. Just barely missed the 8. Oh, straight in.
oh, never mind.
We're blind.
Yep.
I'll blame it on my reading glasses. I don't know what you're going to blame it on.
Inexperience. So 5 to the side or the corner. No, he's traveling around the 5.
And got there. Oh, this Alex is making this look easy when he comes down to the last few balls.
Yeah, that's to where he's judging the slide of the tables pretty well at the moment.
Well, the only really glaring error that I've seen was John's miss on that 2-ball.
Well, like also the safety he just tried to play on the 3-ball. Like there's some. Well, only he will know what's going on, but also in the chair, like he doesn't really look pumped up as well. But yeah, we all know the chair can be the most difficult place to be in at times.
Third game, third win. 3-0 in a race to 4. Alex Kazakis. He plays with a 12-4 Revo and Icon 4-1 butt. Predator butt. He's played quite a few of these events. These Predator Pro Billiard Series, cashing in 6 of them. I think he's played 8 total events.
So what about we take this moment to thank our sponsors?
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Well, we got Predator Apex, of course, the Predator Apex stable right here with the Predator Group, Q Sports International, CSI Leagues, make sure you check them out. And our US Pro Billiard Series partners are Medalla Light, Kamui, and Rums of Puerto Rico. Alex Kazakis to break off in rec number 4.
8-ball goes in the pocket.
Oh, he's gonna like this.
That's kind of like the break he made on his last match. Seems to come with a break when he really needs it. He's got to come between the or around the 5. I was going to say between the 3 and the 5. He chose to go the safest route. This plays nice. If he gets on this 3-ball, you can almost count this, put this game in the bag. John's not going to be happy in his chair.
Well, especially in these short races, you're not going to have plenty of chances. So when they show up, you got to be there. If you don't, I'm not too surprised if someone loses 4-0, because it could be one mistake. In this case, I think maybe 2, but then still, it's not.
It's not big, but it's short. And as you said, when opportunity knocks, you better open that door.
Yeah, and
he got close to his work.
Well, I think he's got just okay. Could play the 4-7 combination after. I think controlling the 4-ball on that combination is doable if you can get close to it now.
I like that 4. I was thinking he can come down to the bottom rail and come back up, but he's going to go for the 4-7 combo. Or a lock-up safety behind the 7. Yeah,
it's called the 7. I like going for this. Make the 7. If you don't get on the 4, then you can still play the safety.
Well, the only problem is that the 4 is going to lay on the rail for him, and the 9-ball could get in the way when that cue ball goes by. See, I don't think he can hold it. Oh no, he'll be okay.
The little draw is going to work on the 4. Yeah,
he's okay.
Oh, little nudge.
Oh,
yeah, that worked out.
Yeah.
That's the game winner here. Right there.
Alex looking good again to close out the set. And so John will be faced with the task of winning the second one to send it to a shootout. Will he play it in the corner and stay there for the 10, or will he play it in the side and come around for the 10?
I think he will drop the 9-ball in soft. Yeah.
Game and set. Alex will be breaking the second set, and we will go to a break and be right back with you, folks.
Yeah, stay with us.
you're back. There's John Lehman racking the balls, preparing set number 2. And we're going to have some shot selections from what you just watched. Enjoy, folks. There's the 10 ball for Alex. And we're back, folks. Hope you enjoyed those shots. John Morra just approached, waiting for Mr. Kazakis, who will be breaking. And the reason for him breaking first on the second set is John Morra won the lag and got to break first in the first set. If it does go to a shootout, the fact that John won the lag means he will have the choice to go first and choose the side he wants to shoot to.
Well, that shootout is still pretty far away for him, though.
Got to win 4 games before his opponent does.
Well, and Alex has been breaking quite well so far. So, yeah, that's going to be quite difficult. But new set, new mindset, you know, everything can change.
Reset. And here we go. Not looking happy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. I think maybe he's trying to push himself a little bit more. That's the look on his face, like trying to press him into staying focused. Maybe he's just having a little trouble just being focused on just playing pool here in this arena.
Well, he won in his first match here. It's going to be open for him, is it? Yes, it is.
Yeah, he's made that ball on the side and almost scratched, but got rewarded on that 1 ball.
He's looking at a pretty good shot on the 1. Pretty good opening shot. He just has to avoid the 6 as he goes by it to get on the 2. And it looks like the natural angle does that for him.
Yeah, this is a sensitive shot, though.
It is.
To go around that 10 ball and to get on the 3. If he goes around the 10, he might be on the scratch.
I like just hitting this with a little bit of inside and going right to the side pocket by the 3 and play it in the opposite corner. Just lay it in there, nice and easy. He went around and played in the side. He's going to bump it. Oh, he's okay, I think.
Oh, little 50-yard line. Yeah. Oh, you can. Yeah, no, I think he should be okay, at least. Can cut it in the corner and go 2 rails. It's not ball in hand position, but quite makeable. Ooh.
Oh. This is tight. I think we're going to get a referee to watch this shot.
Yeah, wasn't trying to run into the 8, and from here you can see that 4 ball clearly does go.
It's a very close hit anyway.
But then
nobody's watching.
Cue ball's gonna stop on the 7. 7 might bump the 6. Oh, he just fired it in. He wanted to stay away from hooking himself behind the 7.
And that burger logo on Alex's shirt is his brother's place in Greece. He's got a nice little burger joint with some very good burgers, I understand. And that is one of the privileges of using pocket speed on a shot. As it hits the rail and stays in the pocket. Had you hit that a little harder, John would be shooting now.
Oh, and off to another good start here, this second set. Oh, doesn't want to get straight, and I think he's got in the worst position. I don't think he's even got that small angle to force himself off the rail.
One of the things I've noticed with players that they really get used to the carbon fiber is they can force this ball off the rail with the carbon fiber, which you probably can't do with wood. And that's not the force I was talking about. They somehow they're able to bend it and come straight up off the rail. Have you seen that, Tim?
Not yet.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of players.
If you want, you can show me later.
I couldn't do it.
Oh, I was going to say I would love to be able to.
I don't use carbon fiber. A good friend of mine, Gus Brasino, you might know who he is, showed me. He says with this shaft, you can actually bend this ball a little bit, and it was that particular shot right there.
Well, it was a confident strike on the 9, and then this to draw first blood in this second set. Nice break and run. Looking good, Alex Kazakis.
Defending champion won the first set 4-0 and is now leading in the second 1-0. Multiple stream tables are available on kazoom.com. It is pay-per-view, and we feature this one for you on World Billiard TV and on YouTube. Q Sports International is the parent company of the BCAPL and the USAPL. And that's where your state championships come from, folks. And the world championships in Las Vegas for the BCA. Big break from Kazakis.
Well, this time it does scratch in the side.
And he makes 2 balls or 3 on the break.
Looked like the 9 ball was tracked to the corner. Let's see.
The 1 ball gets kissed and goes right in. And here goes, so he made 2.
Yeah. Yeah, just get from the 3 to the 4. I think that's the biggest thing in this rack, though.
Yeah. Break-wise, Kazaki has been getting the best spreads. And John's ended up perfect here. Just has to avoid the 7 coming up for the 4 ball.
I mean, quality-wise, Kazakis have been breaking good too. It's just that now the cue ball got a little sloppy. But if you look at his impact, how full his stroke was on the break.
Oh, he didn't hit this. He had it on a nice line, but not enough speed. Behind the 10 with the cue ball. Nope, he's just gonna, wow.
Yeah, I was thinking banking the 4 ball in the same line as with the 8, just not leave the combo and then bring the cue ball back behind the 10 like you said. Caught it really thin.
Yes, he did.
Alex is gonna like this.
You know what's funny, in a 9-ball game, you would send that cue ball right at the 10 ball to try to make it because you'd still have shape on the 6. But you can't call them both, so you go with the percentages. This is 10 ball. Alex looking pretty solid. Really, the only mistake he's made was that scratch on that break.
Yeah. Yeah, not many mistakes.
No.
High percentage on the jump shots. It's been breaking or making balls on the break has been looking good. And just besides that, speed of the table, cue ball control, everything has been looking very good here. And it shows. He's about to win his second game on the board here in this second set. He's kind of steamrolling John Morra here.
John's not used to goose eggs. But with given the opportunity, he'll fire back. Homeburger. Is it Homeburger? Yes, it is.
Homeburger, yeah. Let's see what we have on the schedule after this match. Not sure if there is already, if they already picked a match. I know the next match will be a women lose around 2 match at 2:30 p.m. local time.
And then I think we have a 5 p.m. match, which is another men's match.
Yeah, men's last 16.
Right, last
so
16.
then we get to the extended format,
Correct.
which is even better to watch. And then after we have at 7:30 we got the women winners qualification match, or one of them. So a nice schedule coming up.
Big break.
Yeah, and then again, look at the cue ball. It's
Dead
just that
center.
that 3 ball caught the point, like both points, but
Well,
just look at the 3. Oh,
how does that stay out? Well, here's Johnny. All the way down and back. Four ball goes by the 10. Everything's open. And he's in perfect line right here. Wants to stay above the 3 so he can slide over for the 4 ball, and does. Like to be close to the 8. That gives him enough angle to get up for the 5.
you could also cross over to the other long.
Not behind the 8.
Oh.
Oh my, that's scary. That was, I don't think he was looking to go that far up.
No.
No.
No, me neither.
He was looking to go underneath it.
Oh, he got next to the 8, like you said.
Yeah, I know he was. I use that as a reference point. That's the line I want to be on.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, I completely get it.
I
but
know.
he took it a little bit too serious.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good shot, though. Nice stroke.
He can use the second rail on the left there to slow the cue ball down and control his speed better for the 6.
Yeah, can choose to get the angle. If he gets to the center of the table, take the angle on the 6 and open up the 7. He could also play for the short side.
Yeah.
But based on the angle he's got here, or at least I don't think the 7 ball goes to the bottom left.
No.
So I think he's going to run into him here.
So he's going to go just kind of nibble the 7 and try to leave himself a shot for that corner.
Yeah, I mean, I think it worked out. You shoot it to the corner with just topspin, go one rail back up.
He's got a choice here, actually. He can shoot the corner, possibly the side, or he can just play safe against the 10. If he's uncomfortable with the shot, is what I'm saying. You know, just some guys will get uncomfortable with a little shot and having to get the cue ball all the way up for the 8.
Oh, not John Morra.
Not John Morra.
Oh, well.
He crossed his line, and now he has to shoot the 8 to the other pocket.
I mean, it's not horrible. He didn't get real bad on the 8, but pretty sure he wasn't trying to get to be there.
Back in line.
Yeah, good recovery, and of course it's difficult. The last 6 games hasn't really been pocketing many balls, hasn't really been getting out much, so his feel for the table was maybe gone for a bit. So good recovery from John Morra.
Yeah, that was a good look at that Predator Black 4.3. He uses the 11.8 Revo shaft.
Yeah, so Canada on the board. Still trailing 2-1. Now, can he get a good break? Because he's only broken once and caught the one ball a little thin. Also got too low, and not much more happened from there.
Yeah, his only break this opening this match was the opening break. "33-year-old John Morra." He's got a birthday coming up, I think somewhere around the 25th of May. Kid's about to turn 34. I think the last time I asked him his birthday was on his 30th birthday and at a tournament.
Yeah, I'm not too great with ages and dates, especially dates. I'm
Yeah.
not too great.
Well, I just happen to remember it because there was a tournament going on, and we, you know, we wished him a happy birthday, things of that nature, and we got a kick out of it. And I just recalled it when I interviewed him the first time he was on the stream, and I asked him some questions about age because I like to provide that for the viewers.
Then again, he's caught that one ball really thin.
He's going to have a shot, open shot at the 1, but nothing on the break. Will Alex call this 9 ball or just play safe?
I'm surprised to see him still breaking from the side rail, because if Alex has been breaking so good from the center, I'm moving to the center.
I'm telling you, that break I saw when he was playing Joven Bustamante, I'd be looking to break from there. And he's breaking just off the center, and he's cutting the 1 ball just a little bit so it goes in the side pocket. And he's controlling the cue ball well, except for that one time he scratched. Yeah, I just figured he'd just go with that.
I like the way how he used the 8. Open up the 8, use the 8 to be guaranteed behind the 6.
John's in trouble this game. He put 1 on the board. He needs to put 1 more on there to tie things up.
Oh,
what a shot.
Look at this.
Now, can he get to the 3?
The 2.
The 2, I'm sorry.
He's got awesome position as well. Look at this. He goes in between the 10 and the 7 and perfect on the 2.
Slides by the 2, by the 7 for shape on the 2. I don't think the 2 ball goes in the side, so I can't tell really. Looks like he's shooting the 2 ball. No, he's playing safe. It would not go. Well, I think
awkward cueing by the 6.
Yeah, he's going to kick at this 2 rails. Try to go off the 4 into the side pocket. He'll hit the short rail and spin the ball back towards the side rail. Or he might, no, he can't go 2 rails. The 7 ball's in the way. He is going 2 rails. He's going to have to come awfully close, uncomfortably close to the 7 ball.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it goes.
That's what I'm.
Like it's like.
He's going 2 rails at it. I just don't see how.
Maybe play it too short with a lot of spin, and hopefully it still slides. Like it makes that curve.
A lot of confidence to go by there. Nice hit.
Yeah, it was already super tough to hit the 2 ball.
Nice hit. That was a nice hit. There wasn't much room there. He couldn't hit the center of the ball, but he caught the outside of it and almost made the 4. Now John probably going to play safe again. He could attempt to cut it to the right-hand corner pocket. And having the 3 ball available in the pocket, he just might go for this because it's going to beat the 5 and go by it. He did, and he missed it and gave up, ball in hand, and look what he did with the 10 ball. He just served up a nice shot for Alex.
I'm actually quite surprised he went for the 2 ball. Because there's always safety options, and
I'm kind of not. I agree with the shot. I like what he did. I just don't like the fact that he missed it.
yeah, no, that of course. Yeah, and
But
easy
I
game
agree
here.
with the shot. I think the shot was there. I think it was on. Cost him. He's down 1-3 now because of it. But had he made it, I think he moves on to take the rack. What I questioned was the fact that he hit the 5. He undercut the ball and still hit the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
should have always focused on getting the cue ball out of there.
Yeah.
Running into the 5 was a no-go.
I thought that if he made the ball, he would just go by the 5, and apparently I was wrong too. Because I thought he was going by it. He thought he was going by it too. Well, John Morra, to get to where he's at, defeated Michael Lee, Jeremy Sosé, but he lost to Vitaly Patsuda, and has not had a shootout. And by the looks of this, score on this set might avoid him altogether, but he'd like to be in one for this set. And have a chance to move on to the final 16. 2 ball? Gonna get there.
2.
No, it didn't. Who put the brakes on that ball? Did you see how that stopped?
So 1 tough shot. Besides that, guaranteed to be on the 2. 3 next to it.
Yeah, Johnny's having a little trouble here. Mr. Smooth, a little bit of trouble. Two-rail kick for Alex here. Can send the ball by the side pocket and have it come down by the 9 ball and the 10 ball. Might end up with a safe. Let's call for an extension.
Yeah, you got a feel for John Morra so far as well, because, yeah, obviously we know how great of a player he is, and then, yeah, to just look at him, see in his chair that he's just feeling not great today, and
yeah, John was in a match here. I forgot who he played. He played Jeremy Sosé, and he had his back to the wall, and he came through.
yeah. So another opening for John here.
Ends up nicely on the 1 unless he disturbs it. He did. He says, how can I leave the cue ball in 1 square inch where I can't make the 1?
I'm a little bit speechless at the moment. He's gonna go kick this soft.
He's got to.
Pass the side and then play with right spin and bend it back. Or he's gonna play with left spin.
Ouch. That could just be the straw that broke the camel's back. Everything's open. Alex coming to the table. He's done a good job of running open racks, so. But the only thing he could do here that's wrong is to get behind the 5. He's going to be bringing it back towards the 4. He should stay on the right side of the 5, though, so. Very well done. Very well done. Well, a little angle here that he didn't want for the 5. Nothing you can't work with. Doesn't have the option to play it in the corner because the 10 blocks that. So he's going to have to run the cue ball. Did he run into the 8? Yes, he did, but he nibbled the right side, ended up with a shot on the 6.
Yeah, that was a nice flick. He got a little fortunate there. Now if he can get straight on the 7, stop shot 7, stop shot 8, stop shot 9. Well,
slide over 9.
Slide over 9. Stun 9. Not much work.
High percentage work. And that was the one that was questionable. The rest of this
I think he's got
looks good.
He's got perfect.
Let's see if he goes around the 10. No, he's too straight. He'll just come. I think he comes right between the 9 and the 8 and plays the 8 ball in the same pocket. He looks like he's got too much angle to hold it. Yeah. Oh, he just went for the side. Didn't deal with any kind of cover.
No, just stay away from the other balls.
Sure.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect him to mess this up.
And this to close out the match and move into the final 16. And meet guys like, hold on a second.
Yeah, so that's it. John Morra didn't even want to see the 10 ball no more. So Alex Kazakis advances to the last 16. John Morra is out. And our next match for today will be at 2:30 p.m. Will be Pia Filler and Maite Ropero from Spain. So make sure you tune in for that one. This was George Teachea and myself, Tim de Ruiter. Thank you all for watching and we'll see you then.
See you later, folks.